Today's self-portraits range from life-size to one no bigger than a playing card. But will a grand canvas make the biggest impact, or will a miniature masterpiece come up trumps? Welcome to a brand new series of Portrait Artist of the Year. More than 1,200 artists from Britain and Ireland submitted remarkable self-portraits for a chance to take part in the 12th series of Portrait Artist of the Year.
This is our youngest ever artist, just turned 16.
Oh my goodness. You can't believe that someone who is 16 can put together a picture that is so composed.
Just 72 are through to the heats.
I've only started painting not long ago, so I just cannot believe that I'm actually here. It's amazing.
But will their preparation pay off?
Is there anything I'm happy with at the moment? I think not very much.
Are you one of these people who could go on and on and on and on?
I would like it to end soon. I think.
Okay.
At stake is a £10,000 commission to create a portrait of award-winning mathematician and broadcaster Professor Hannah Fry for the Royal Society to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the first women elected to its fellowship, Professor Kathleen Lonsdale and Professor Marjorie Stevenson. On the lookout for the most exceptional talent are our judges: art historian Kate Bryan, curator Kathleen Soriano, and award-winning artist Taishan Schierenberg.
The judges want a great painting. We want a great piece of art that also functions as a portrait that tells us what it is to be alive today.
So, who will become the next Portrait Artist of the Year?
Are you good at knowing when to stop, when to finish?
I hope that I know that it's now.
Okay.
This week, the artists vying for the sitters' and the judges' approval are Angel Mitov, originally from Bulgaria. From Wiltshire, full-time artist Edie Bound. Charity worker Ephraim Hayward from South London. And also based in London, artist Natalie Charles.
I don't think I'm nervous. I think it's just, I just want to start.
Their fellow competitors in today's heat are artist and art teacher Alice Hesketh from Eastbourne, North Londoner Sonia Watts, an executive assistant, part-time graphic designer Ian Dorber from Wigan, from London retired financier David Weeks, and Norwich-based property developer Ellis King.
I'm feeling anxious. But no, really excited now I'm here. I've got a great spot, so I think I'm looking forward to seeing who the sitter is today.
As the artists prepare for a day of painting, the judges examine the self-portraits that secured their spots in the competition.
Fresh, spanking new wall. 9 artists, 9 new self-portraits.
It feels like it has sort of the weight of this person's life on their shoulders. I think it's really beautifully painted.
It also has got me thinking about Monet's water lilies as well, because of those wonderful tonal colours.
What's going on here?
It looks like a child's face, and a younger version of himself on the right. The shirt, I think, is a tour de force. Stripes are so difficult. It's just very beautifully done.
There's something really kind of fresh and vital about this.
I feel he's really in our space. It must be the look in the eye that is making it feel so connected.
Teeth.
That's so interesting. I hadn't noticed the teeth because I was so taken by the red of the beads and then the red of the lips and of course the hair. You fall into that wonderful hair. It's very well constructed.
What an extraordinary thing.
I've got to say, I
lost the words.
Yeah,
No,
it's so weird. You know, we have been saying for such a long time that if you can really paint in this photorealist way, you've got to find something original to do with it. You've got to push the boundaries, and this is basically a response to that, and a very strident response.
So, from this very large and interesting painting to this very small and interesting painting.
I think it's just a jewel. It is about a fleeting glimpse moment of somebody moving through the frame or just about to move out of the frame. It's very poignant. I like this because there's something quite sinister about it. Looming out of the shadow. And that ear is spectacular.
Oh, it's the ear. So convincing.
I love the bouncing around of the gold and the staining in the eye. I think that works really well. The density of the curls on one side, but then you have the suggestion of light coming through a dappled area in the bottom left-hand corner.
It's about the messiness of life, isn't it? Everything's on tilt. She's mid-motion. The whole composition works incredibly well. And that boot in the mirror is just beautiful. It's a lovely bit of painting.
Artist, your sitter today is one of the most recognisable faces on British television and broadcast daily into our homes on The One Show. Please welcome author, podcast host and television presenter Alex Jones. How are you? You've done a suit.
Look at this! Ow.
How are you doing?
This is fantastic, isn't it?
Have you got a plan in mind about how you'd like to be portrayed?
I think something lovely to give to the children. Just something, I think, that captures the warmth and something that they look at and think, oh yeah, that was Mum.
We asked you to bring something that means something to you.
Yeah.
What have you got?
I've got my watch on.
Right.
Mum and Dad bought it for me on my 18th, and I've worn it every day since. So it would be odd not to have it.
Okay. And are you keen to have it in the portrait or see what happens?
If you want to. Up to you. No pressure.
Right. Artist, your sitter today impressed us as the writer, producer and actor of the hit BBC comedy We Might Regret This. Please welcome Kyla Harris. Come and say hello. Come up, come up.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Hi, Natalie.
What colour are your eyes?
Brown.
Wow. So welcome.
Thank you. I felt like I was at the optometrist there for a second.
Your series, you wrote it and you starred in it and you produced it. Are you a control freak?
No, and it was co-created, co-wrote.
Right.
I wish my best friend was with me here today, who is the co-creator, co-writer.
Okay. We asked you to bring along something that means something to you. What have you got?
I have my foot.
Right.
In addition to my actual feet, I have a Mexican foot that was given to me by my co-creator, co-writer, Lee Getty, when she traveled in Mexico. And seeing as we did the series together, it means a lot to me.
Okay. We're going to bring that in later. Do you have any idea of how you'd like to be portrayed?
Like Beyonce?
Like Beyonce?
Yeah. But my face will do, I guess.
Artist, your sitter today is a musician whose electrifying performances have generated 2 UK #1 albums and over 6 billion Spotify streams. Please welcome global sensation Yungblud. Well, I can tell immediately that you're someone who fizzes with energy.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a problem to sit still, isn't it? That's what I've been thinking.
Because some artists will be painting you from life and they'll want you to keep fairly
It might be an expressionist painting, sort of like blurring out, but...
What are you looking for today? How are you looking to be portrayed?
I always find it fascinating to meet another creative person. I just find it a beautiful thing to see how someone's mind sees the world. So I think when I see it, it'll hit me in a way that you want to hit me.
What have you got with you?
Ozzy Osbourne gave me this cross, but she's pretty mad.
Well, the iconic Ozzy Osbourne.
I can feel the darkness in it right now.
The bat
she's like telling me to do naughty things.
Well, there you go. You've got a fantastic sitter with a demonic necklace.
Yes.
Artists, the time has come. You have 4 hours to capture your sitters. Good luck. Your time starts now.
Here we go. Right.
How do you want to sit?
You know, it's so funny, isn't it, when somebody says, sit naturally. Oh, God.
You look quite... don't mess with me.
Sorry, are you okay if he's kind of looking a bit towards my side?
Yeah, is he like that? I really like the side angle, so that's really good.
The side angle?
Yeah.
I find it's fascinating. I feel like I'm in a goldfish bowl.
You've got a very strong look.
Oh, thank you.
Is this sort of look for when you go out, or are you when you're around the house?
To be honest, I make eggs in it.
I'm liking the sunglasses a lot.
Oh, do you like them?
Yeah. I'm a bit jealous now. I want to be wearing mine. We got the same earrings on.
You have got the same earrings.
That was mine.
Edie Bound, originally from Wiltshire, is a full-time artist, now living in London. Her miniature self-portrait on a wooden panel was completed in 4 hours. So, Edie, I was looking out for you, and I was looking for someone with very bright red hair.
Yeah.
Painting on a tiny, tiny canvas.
No, I've come in disguise.
Couldn't find either of those things.
As soon as I saw Yungblud, I thought I'd go a bit bigger on this one.
And I also noticed he's upside down.
Yes, he is upside down at the moment. I like when I'm painting it, I don't want to see a face at all. I want to be seeing just shapes and forms.
Okay.
And then as soon as I can turn it around, I can start kind of painting more from life, getting the colours in.
Great.
I took 2 photos from different angles. One more side profile and one more 3/4. And I quite like the 3/4 version. She looks a bit soulful on it, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Ian Dauber from Wigan is a semi-retired graphic designer who took up painting later in life. His self-portrait in acrylics is based on a photo taken in his bathroom.
Ian, you use colour in a really interesting way. You're no stranger to turquoise.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think it gives you a better idea of skin tones.
Do you think that helps you against the dreaded pink?
It's that contrast, I think. Yeah, it works for me.
I've started by gridding my canvas just to make sure that I get Alex's proportions kind of where I want them. This just makes sure that I don't make those errors that I might do if I was doing it freehand. So, yeah, gridding and drawing.
Self-taught artist and property developer Ellis King lives in Norwich. In her self-portrait entitled Desperate Housewife, the judges were intrigued by the bare-headed figure staring out.
I'm a little bit surprised, Alice.
Hit me.
Alice has got hair. You feel you've got to do it proper today?
I don't know that I'll actually paint her hair, but I think the nod to it.
Okay.
Alex is very warm and bubbly, and obviously my self-portrait is, I would say, maybe a bit gritty.
The geometry that we saw you use in your self-portrait was very irritatingly.
It's slightly off.
God, that just makes me itch.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I do that because there is an element of uncomfortableness that actually I quite like. I don't paint pretty, which is actually one of the challenges I'm going to have today, because Alex is very beautiful.
Kyla's a great sitter. She's got a great look, quite vampy.
She's also listening to you.
And she's got a good sense of humour, which is nice. I think it relaxes everybody.
Alice Hesketh is an artist and art teacher who lives on the Sussex coast. Her self-portrait of a busy modern mother getting ready in the morning was inspired by Toulouse-Lautrec's backstage dressing room paintings.
Alice.
Hello.
How are you finding all of this?
So I started off quite big, and then I didn't like the composition, and I thought, oh God, I'm not going to finish it. So I've changed to a smaller size.
Okay.
So...
And can you picture what the painting's going to look like at the end of the day?
No.
And is that a problem, or is that normal? Is that normal for you?
It's normal. You know, some artists plan it all out totally.
I've met lots of them.
Yeah, I can't do that because it takes away the spontaneity.
Okay, so it's all happening in real time.
Yes.
As the first hour ticks by, our artists are taking stock and considering next steps.
My underpainting's going really well, so the next step is to get more details in. Most important feature to get a good likeness on the portrait is the mouth. Fingers crossed.
It's got quite colourful, it's got a bit messy colourful, organised chaos. That's where we're at the moment.
I've gone bigger than I expected, so that might put me back a little bit. That first hour flies by.
Our 9 artists are 1 hour into their portraits of our star-sitters. The top streaming singer-songwriter Yungblud, television legend Alex Jones, and award-winning writer and actor Kyla Harris.
Oh, quite rock now. It's good.
Yungblud's next door. Maybe that's why.
You've got to keep up with him.
I'm delighted. I think it's amazing. I do watch the one show. I'm a fan. I just want to focus mainly on her face, really. So that's how I'm going to work it, really.
Sonia Watt is an executive assistant from London. Her self-portrait in acrylics on canvas was based on a photo taken in Paris on her 50th birthday, which captures the bright, happy mood of that occasion.
Sonia, I was taken by so many things in your self-portrait. You know, there was that real sense of verticality framing the figure, the bouncing around of colour. There was so much in it. But when you got ahead, tell me a bit about your thinking in that relation.
I'm thinking, I call myself a slow painter, I suppose. I do take a lot of time because I often do a lot of detail.
Yeah.
I feel it's better for me to just really focus in on the main aspect, which to me is the face.
So I'm assuming your work goes through a fairly ugly phase.
It goes through a very, very ugly phase.
Yeah.
It takes a while for the person to emerge.
Okay. I'm going to come back later when it looks more beautiful.
When it looks more beautiful.
What strikes me about the Yungblud, he have a little bit of like a vampire energy, dark, edgy, which I like. He's totally vibing, and I couldn't ask for a better sitter.
Bulgarian-born Angel Mitov is a self-taught tattoo artist who moved to Glasgow to study classical painting. His self-portrait in oils on canvas has more than a nod to the old masters.
I've got a question about tattoo artists that always intrigues me.
Okay.
There must come a point where you, for the first time, you put a tattoo on somebody else.
Yeah.
It must be nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It was very nerve-wracking. But luckily for me, my mom was like very...
It was your mum?
Yeah, my mom was like my first customer.
Your first tattoo?
But I remember I was like shaking more than her. It's actually similar to how I feel right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I see there's a lot of similarity between the two of you. You're both fizzing with energy.
Yeah, hopefully some connection is going to happen, and that's going to help me resolve my portrait today.
Oh.
I'm really drawn to circles. I think the circles kind of, it makes you think differently. We get very used to just always having a rectangle. I just like something a bit different, a little challenge.
Artist Natalie Charles from London was an animator who went back to college to study drawing. In her own work, she takes inspiration from everyday women from marginalised backgrounds.
Natalie, I recognise this lovely feathery tondo from your submission. Tell me about what you use, because I couldn't work it out earlier, and I was wondering, is this watercolour, is it pencil?
These are tinted graphite blocks, so it's kind of like a fat graphite pencil, but it's got colour in it as well.
Okay, so then you're using this directly onto the paper, or you only transfer it with the paintbrush?
Both.
Ah.
It's magic, it does everything.
Yeah. With your submission, you really fill the frame. I mean, it's very intense. And you've done the same thing here with Kyla. Why this kind of format?
Because I think when you give someone something quite punchy to look at, it forces them to stop and slow down and really look more closely than we do.
I like that. It sort of demands your attention.
Quietly demanded.
Yeah, okay, we'll take it.
Many artists appreciate a clue to the subject's personality. So to help them out, our celebrity sitters have brought along a personal item they hold close to their hearts.
So, Yungblud, I've heard you've been given something rather precious by Ozzy Osbourne, and it is your object for today. That is a very large and over-the-top crucifix.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is. You like your jewellery, don't you?
I do, man. Silver with denim, gold with like a suit.
Okay, these are fashion notes. I will be...
I'm telling you, I'll see you next time you're blinged out. Little nose ring, I'm telling you, I'm into it. I have that effect on people.
Alex, you're a very busy person. How is it sitting so still?
To be honest, I'm a people pleaser and a good student. So when David said, can you just sit like this very still, I try to do my best to adhere.
I can see you're really doing that. And also, you're showing off your objects because you're wearing your objects.
I am.
Tell us about it.
This is a watch that Mum and Dad bought me when I was 18. And it's been on my wrist every day. And even though my focus now is obviously on my own family, having this with me sort of connects me to Mum and Dad as well.
We can't guarantee it's in the picture. How do you feel about that?
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I'm open to interpretation, and that's the fun of today, isn't it? It's seeing how other people see you, which is exciting and terrifying in equal measures.
So, Kyla, tell me about this strange but beautiful thing.
I believe it's a last that was used to mold shoes off of, and it was given to me by my best friend. She brought this from Mexico.
Why did she think of you when she saw that? What was it? Is it the giant ruby?
Well, I think it's open for interpretation. I think it's a wonderful object, and I think there's a bit of magic in it, and maybe she sees that in me.
But normally when you see these, they are just the beautiful wood that sits underneath. I've never seen one sort of covered in... What is this that you think it's got around it?
I think it's tin. I think it's a hammered tin.
It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Precious.
Thank you.
And it actually brought braces as well. Oh, epic, man. Yeah. Where'd you get yours from? Do you know what? I'm secret. I got them from Marks and Spencer's, best one. I'm telling you. Got mine from Next.
I think Yungblud's a great sitter. Right now, I'm oddly calm about everything, I have to say. I was nervous, but I feel weirdly calm, honestly.
South Londoner Ephraim Hayward works for a homeless charity and is a part-time carer. In his self-portrait, he used watercolour pencils to conjure up almost ghostly images of his face.
Ephraim, why have you chosen this particular picture?
I changed from a photo I had before, actually, to this one.
Right.
Because I thought this conveyed a bit more emotion, so I've had to rework it. So it's taking a bit longer than I wanted to, but I'm still okay with it.
You're happy with where you are?
Yeah.
It's a mixture of kind of vulnerability and attitude. And,
I think it nailed on the head, actually. It's that dichotomy of, the attitude, and then there's something, maybe a sadness there as well.
I find it difficult getting a convincing image from a photograph, because the danger for me is I start getting drawn into details. That's why I prefer to work from life and try to keep it loose and fresh.
After a career in finance, Londoner David Weeks is now a full-time painter. He created his self-portrait using oils on canvas. It took him 120 hours. That's 30 times longer than he's got today.
I can see here that you've got the same colours that you had in the background of your own self-portrait.
Yeah, so I'm just using a very simple palette. So just 3 primary colours and a warm white.
Yeah.
Because, you know, with 4 hours, you haven't got a lot of time, and I just want to keep things as simple as I can. But I have to say, I've got a lovely pose here.
You have. And you've got direct gaze. Presumably, that sort of gives you an advantage in some way, because they start to build a deeper connection.
Yeah, yeah. No,
just by looking. It's looking very beautiful. The colours are just, like,
very...
candy gorgeous.
It's nearly halfway through the 4-hour painting challenge, and it's not just the artists who are feeling the strain.
No one's seeing your arms, apparently.
Good. Because it's going to fall off soon.
It's not progressing how I thought it's going to progress, you know? So yeah, I just need to slow down a little bit and kind of meditate and get it as accurate as possible.
Is there anything I'm happy with at the moment? I think not very much.
Don't worry, David, it's going to be fine.
Time is marching on, and our 9 artists are doing what it takes to perfect their portraits of TV presenter Alex Jones, pop star Yungblud, and writer and performer Kyla Harris.
So, Ian, what's your main medium?
Acrylic.
Always?
Always, yeah. I like how they dry fast. You can like put another layer on it quickly. It suits my style.
Well, you know, I don't even know your style yet. I'll be seeing soon.
Well, we're not short for personality in our sitters today. Alex is a wonderful sitter, isn't she?
I think what's really great about Alex is she's able to pose with a warmth, and so as a consequence you're getting that warmth in the pictures. Particularly Sonia, I mean, she's got Alex smiling in that picture. Your jawline's not quite there, it needs softening, but she knows the likeness isn't perfect and just needs to build up the portrait with paint.
Alice, on the other hand, I mean, I think she's really wrestling with that idea of how do you incorporate your own stylistic preferences with trying to paint someone in the way and the style in which you think they would like to be portrayed.
What about David?
I'm just gutted for him because he's really struggling with the likeness, but it's a great painting.
It is a game of sort of chasing it, capturing it, and then get the whole painting to evolve without losing it.
If you can get the likeness, it will be one to beat.
Yungblud.
What a fabulous sitter.
Edie just looked at that sideburn swoosh and went, that's one lovely swoop of the brush.
He's made for Edie, and she very quickly caught Yungblud, and it was just the cursory drawing of the eyes, and there was a speed of mark around the hair.
I don't quite understand why she went so big.
Ephraim has left a lot of negative space in his portrait.
I just found him fascinating to watch because he's got some really interesting tools. He's got a pencil sort of with a brush attachment. And isn't it interesting that when you have a sitter with such pronounced features, yet the delicacy of the pencil is still somehow managing to get that?
You would say that Angel and Yungblud have a similar kind of energy. Is that translating into a good portrait?
I've been watching Angel's painting evolve, and he's very contemporary, Youngblood's very contemporary, and in a funny way he's made Yungblud look like a vampire, which is already a throwback as an idea, as a legend. So there is an old-fashionedness coming through in the stylization of his sitter.
Kyla's very generous, chatty, warm presence.
It's interesting, she's engaging the most, I think, with Alice, who's directly in front of her. It's big, it's bold, just like Kyla. It'll be interesting to see if she gives us something closer to reality or something that still sits within her style.
I love the way that she occupies the space. I love the translucency of the clothing. It really felt like her very quickly.
Natalie, her process is really interesting. She did really well at the beginning.
Now she's trying to give the Tomzo a bit of dynamism by putting Kyla to the right, and suddenly run out of space to make a better likeness, I think.
What about Ian?
I like Ian's head of Kyla. There's a kind of luminosity. It's kind of interesting that he's used the same sort of light turquoise background as he did for his self-portrait.
I think that turquoise is great. I think it's a really clever device. It's very cool, and it's great to put the skin against.
It adds to the lightness of her character and her sort of breeziness and openness, and I think that's very beautiful.
It's a huge privilege to have these three working so hard to try and capture me. I feel really lucky, but I think David looks quite pained. I think he's under a lot of stress. I'm willing him to do really well and be happy with it.
Angel was covering his eye, which was bizarre. I don't know why. I'm going to ask him afterwards. He's literally covered his eye, then did that, then did this, then did that. Don't know, man. Trippy. I'm into it.
I'm feeling very aware of my face for the big reveal because I have been known to have quite an expressive face. And imagine if I just went when they turned the paintings around. So I'm practicing in my mind, just being like, but no, all jokes aside, I think I'm really looking forward to it.
Natalie, something shifted and it's become more complete suddenly. Is the new colour doing this?
I think it's helped. It's sort of just helped bring her forward a bit more. It's made it pop a bit more. And then I've gone back to my trusty coloured pencils just to really deepen certain bits that I can't do.
She's coming to focus, hasn't she? Are you one of these people who could go on and on and on and on?
I would like it to end soon. I think.
Okay.
You don't have an awful lot of time left, you know, coming up to the last hour. You've got the shirt open there, so the necklace is there in reality, but I can't see it in the painting.
I will definitely include it. It's very important for our sitters today.
Yeah. And are you going to do that right at the end, or are you going to concentrate on the
I'll do it. I'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Because jewelry is tricky. Like if you give it like too much attention, it can take off from the actual portrait.
I want to be here to watch that necklace come in at the 11th hour. That'll be exciting.
Half an hour to go, and one artist has had a change of heart and colour.
The background is red, so I've done it red.
But for some, late changes are too risky.
I'm not going to do anything drastic in case I mess it up. So, we'll see.
I think I need to add Alex's neck. Sorry, Alex, there's a sentence you never thought you'd hear.
The artists are racing to finish their 4-hour challenge, committing to canvas writer, director and actor Kyla Harris, TV presenter Alex Jones, and musician Yungblud.
What have you got left to do? It's just those like final tweaks. I don't want to push it and I don't want to lose it.
Don't panic, but 5 minutes to go.
I'm mental mush at the moment.
Not a huge amount of time. I'm going to do a blue chunk down the bottom just to mark her jeans. Prepare yourself. It's going to be great.
1 minute. That's it, your time is up. Please stop what you're doing and step away from your easels.
I've got plenty of hands.
How was it?
It was absolutely fantastic. I mean, thank you so much, the three of you.
Any idea what's waiting for you on the other side of those canvases?
I've been sort of looking at their self-portraits, and I think that is probably a little bit of a clue.
Come on then.
Come on, gang.
Come on, here we go. Can I ask you please to turn your easels?
Oh my gosh. It's amazing to see yourself. How have you managed to do this in 4 hours?
Should we have a closer look?
Can we? Yeah,
yes,
I'm just
let's do
desperate.
it.
Okay. Sonia, I want to touch you. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
I think you've really captured me. How can anybody paint eyes like that? You've done such a lovely job. I love it. Alice. Oh my God. So I looked at yours for ages, and it's so sort of abstract and graphic, and I thought it'd be the same, and you've done that. It's so different to anything I've seen before.
Thank you.
Thank you. David. I mean, you've worked so hard.
I've got plenty of hands.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You've worked so hard, and oh my goodness. I love how you've used all the colours and they've come into the shirt as well.
It's cruel, I know, but we're going to make you choose one.
What if I just did a month with each and then...
Then, how are the audience fixed for the next 3 months?
Okay. I think, though, that ultimately I'm going to choose Alice.
I didn't see you the whole day.
No.
So every 20 minutes you'd be like, hello. I'd be like, oh, there he is.
Should we do it?
Oh, man, all right then.
You ready?
I'm actually stressed.
Sit down, sit down.
All
We
right,
don't need you
sit
standing
down,
up. No, let's do a show. Sit down. Okay, here we go. Artists, can I ask you please to turn your easels?
Whoa. Wow, that's cool. Completely different. This is crazy.
You want to have a look? You look like you want to have a look.
100%.
Let's go and have a look. Look at this dark, bruising
That's
character.
what I'm saying. I'm into the colour. I love the darkness. Like I could put that in my house 100%. You know what I mean?
Where? In your house?
Probably the toilet, just to mess with people. Ozzy's cross, man. It will go good next to me gargoyles.
Thanks, Angel.
Thank you, Angel.
Cheers. Brilliant. Ephraim.
I like that you changed the suit colour. I think I've got to get myself a white suit. Epic, man. Thank you. That's killer.
Thank you. Edie.
Sick. Look at the hair. Earring, what? It's like a photograph. I find you guys like, you're aliens, man.
Thank you, Edie.
Epic. What a vibe.
3 portraits, but you can only take one of them away with you.
Oh, what? I know which one I want to take away.
Okay.
Because it's my personal style.
Right.
I want to take that one away.
Angel. Any clue as to what's waiting for you on the other side of those easels?
Well, okay, I feel like Natalie has a drawing. I don't think that's going to be a shocker. The other 2 are probably paintings.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Artists, can I ask you please to turn your easels?
Whoa. They're so different.
Cool.
Right, let's have a closer look.
I feel like you've put a lot of yourself into this somehow, and that really means a lot to me, because I always feel like portraits are never entirely about the sitter, right? It has a lot of movement in it, like a wistful movement within it as well.
Brilliant, Natalie. Thank you so much. And Alice.
I really love your treatment of the sheerness of the top. I like very much see my eyes. I mean, they're hard to miss. They're a bit like Bambi sometimes.
Thank you, Alice. Brilliant.
Thanks.
And Ian.
Oh, I don't know why this makes me a bit emotional. I think I see a lot of sadness. I see the resilient part of me in this, which makes me think that you've probably gone through a lot too. And maybe that's what you saw in me, and just oh, come here, come on. Thank you.
No pleasure.
Oh. Still looking kind of hot though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to be a person that was going to cry on this.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian. Right.
What do you want to do with me now?
I don't know. Maybe we could all just go to the pub or something. You've got 3. You can take one with you. But just one.
But I can't. I can't.
So you have to.
I think I have to go with Ian's. No.
Good.
while our artists can finally relax, the judges must get down to business.
I think Edie really caught Yungblud sort of, I don't know, half rock star, half matinee idol, and all done with real brevity and lovely touches, like the redness of the eye. You understand that that's a real eye that you're looking at.
I've got to say, Yungblud, what a fantastic model. His face is just a wonderful thing to work with. And Ephraim, you know, got that, the pouch, and look at the way the sunglasses are just indicated. I mean, that's cool as well.
Obviously, you commend Angel from working entirely from life. I really will say that there's a darkness to this and a kind of vampiric sophistication. I just wish the likeness was stronger.
I love the colours that David found. It's a beautiful painting. I love the mark making. I like the building up of the portrait. But there really isn't enough of her there.
Ellis really can get a likeness. She's done something here that's got warmth to it. I feel like I need a little bit more in the body. The hands and the jeans work. It's just this sort of pencil angular outline isn't strong enough for me.
Sonia's caught a very lovely Alex. There's a softness to her face. There's so much warmth coming from her, and I love it for the expression, really. I think the expression overrides everything else. It's kind of interesting seeing Ian work. He's got this magical touch where he puts down very little, and it says so much. These weird brush marks, they seem to be very abstract and sit on the surface, but they come together beautifully.
There's a lovely freshness, isn't there, and lightness to the way in which Alice works. And, you know, lovely loose treatment of the hair and the jewellery, and there's a wonderful sense of benign calmness.
Natalie was curious because she's quite sort of fixated on this medium that she's got, but actually I really enjoyed it when she started to put in these blue tones into the hair, beautifully observed. I got a feeling that it would be an even better picture with just a little bit more time.
I didn't realise how many great pairs of lips we had today. They're all sort of really luscious and full. Yeah. But out of all the lips, I think that one is the best from my point of view.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible likeness.
Got to go through that one.
This doesn't have a likeness at all for me yet. No. With the sitter gone and now you see it, you think it's not them.
Then this one isn't a direct likeness, and yet it embodies the spirit of the person, and we would be able to recognise the sitter. So.
Yeah, that one for sure.
Yeah.
So we've got those two, we need one more. Yeah. And, you know, I think probably this one, don't you think? Yeah.
That's a nice three.
Artists, it's been a fantastic day. Thank you for all your hard work and thank you for your creativity. After careful considerations, the judges have arrived at a short list of 3. The first artist is Ian Dorber. The second artist is Alice Hesketh. And the third artist to be shortlisted is Edie Bound. Well done.
Just a great experience, really memorable, and I'm just very honoured to have been chosen to be part of it, really.
Interesting shortlist. Thoughts?
Well, I'm really pleased because the people I didn't want to overwork their pictures didn't overwork their pictures.
You were worried that Alice might overwork her piece, and she obviously didn't, because you picked her. You thought Ian needed quite a bit of work to be done. He obviously did it.
He did something that threw the painting in a completely different direction by adding the red.
And I thought it became a more successful painting because of it.
One always thinks, you know, the eyes being the windows of the soul, but actually I think the likeness sits in the mouth. You know, we communicate with our mouth, we eat with our mouth. The mouth is how we express our personality, and Ian understands that.
And then Edie, both paintings were quite slight in some ways, aren't they?
I think for Edie, the brevity of the mark making is actually the important thing. There are some glorious touches in there. You know, the cross is only half seen, but you know it's there. The shadow underneath that earring is just such a delicate little thing, but it just hangs beautifully. And the red lining of the inner eye
The paint sits very quickly and lightly on the surface. And
what do you mean by that? The paint sits quickly and lightly on the surface?
Don't you understand? No. So the artist's signature, or their style, is actually the way they touch the canvas or the surface. It's the way they put paint on. And in Edie's case, there's a kind of speed and lightness to it.
Okay. And finally, Alice, who gave us that great sense of movement in her submission. Very similar colour palette today.
Yeah, and also I think what's similar is the way that there's an awful lot of rhythmic paint going down, these rich colour tones, there's some sketchy marks. But when you get to the eyes, she really, really pulls focus. And for me, anyway, it's in the eyes.
She does introduce these strange moments of colour. If you look at her face and in her hair, you've got a similar use of an odd colour that suddenly appears. I mean, essentially, they feel like bruises, don't they? I think they're wonderful, magical bruises. And you've got Kyla looking into the distance, you know, imagining a future.
Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be?
I don't know.
Right. Ian, Edie, Alice, it's been an absolute privilege watching you all work today, but as you know, only one of you can go through to the semi-final. The artist the judges have picked conjured a striking portrait with a lightness of touch, and that artist is... Edie Bow.
Crazy. I didn't expect that at all. I don't know how to react in that situation. You're just kind of looking like, nah, me? It meant a lot and it was very overwhelming.
I think it's been one of the best days of my life so far. I think I did a good painting, so that's a bonus. Made the sitter cry. She made me cry.
I'm always impressed when young artists go out on a limb, but they still nail it with the lightness. We see artists struggling with lightness all day long. This wasn't a problem for Edie. She could concentrate on the painting, the art aspect of it, and that's what we want.
If you want to find out more about the competition and the artists featured, visit our website, skyartsartistoftheyear.tv.